All right, now we're going to multiply a 3-digit by 2-digit number. We're going to start by writing 325 times 14, one on top of the other. So let's see. 4 times 5 is 20. So I put a 0 in the ones place, carry the 2 to the tens place. 4 times 2 is 8, plus the 2 is 10, so that's 10 tens. I'm going to put the 0 in the tens place, carry the 1 to the hundreds place. 4 times 3 hundredths is 12 hundredths, plus the 100 that I carried over, so we have 13 hundredths. Ms. Milanese, do you notice anything similar about our standard algorithm and our area model?
Oh my goodness, look, this number is the same as these 3 parts added up. Wow.
Excellent. So
it's almost like this is a faster way.
Interesting.
Like we're doing it all at once.
Do you think we'll get the same answer?
I hope so.
I hope so too. So I'm going to cross out these numbers since I've already used them. Now we're going to multiply everything, all the digits in our first factor, by the one that's in the tens place. I know that the tens place is 10 times more than the ones place, so I'm going to be starting in my tens place when I'm putting my answer down. I'm going to put a 0 in the ones place since I'm multiplying everything by the tens place. 110 times 5 is 5 tenths, so I'm going to put the 5 in the tens place. 110 times 2 tenths is 200, so I'm putting a 2 in the hundreds place. 110 times 3 hundredths is 3 thousandths, I'm putting a 3 in the thousands place. Wow, 3,250, the exact same number we got over here. In our area model, we would have added these two numbers together, so we're going to add these two numbers together over here. Starting with the ones place, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 5 is 5, 3 plus 2 is 5, and 1 plus 3 is 4. So our answer is 4,550. Let's see if our answer is reasonable. Ms. Milanese, what should we estimate 325 to?
I'm going to estimate it to 330.
Okay. And what should 14 be estimated to?
10.
All right. 330 times 10 would be
3,300.
Is that pretty close to 4,550?
Kind of. Oh, but you know what? 10 is less than 14, so our estimate is going to be a little bit smaller.
Oh, that makes sense. So 4,550 is our answer. Let's try one more. We're going to do a 3-digit by 3-digit number. Same thing we've been doing. 325 times 214 stacked on top of each other, so vertical. We're going to start with our ones place. 4 ones times 5 1 is 20 ones. Put a 0 in the ones place, carry the 2 to the tens. 4 ones times 2 tens is 8 tenths, plus our 2 tens is 10 tens. So I'm going to put a 0 in the tens place, carry the 1 to the hundreds place. 4 ones times 3 hundredths is 12 hundredths, plus the 100 we carried over is 13 hundredths. So I'm going to put 13 in the hundreds place.
Oh my goodness, look, Miss Spencer, there's a 1300 here too.
Oh wow, very similar. So it looks like we're on the right track. Let's keep going. The 1 is in the tens place. So I know that the tens place is 10 times more than the ones place. I'm going to put a 0 in the ones place. So I'm going to cross out the numbers I've already used so I don't forget. Don't want to use them again. 110 times 5 ones is 5 tenths, so I'm putting a 5 in the tens place. 110 times 2 tenths is 2 hundredths, I'm putting a 2 in the hundreds place. 110 times 3 hundredths is 3 hundredths.
You mean 3,000s, right?
You're so smart. Thank you.
Goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this. We have another similarity. Wow, 2 methods we can use.
So Ms. Milanese, what place did I use this 2 in?
That's in the hundreds place, Miss Spencer.
Hundreds place. Interesting. So that's 100 times more than the ones place. What should we put in our ones and our tens place here?
Well, I know that whenever I multiply a number by 100, many times there's 2 zeros one in the ones place and one in the tens place.
Oh, okay. So should we put 2 zeros in the ones and the tens place?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see. 2 hundreds times 5.
10 hundreds.
Excellent. So 0 goes in the hundreds place. We're going to carry the 1. 2 hundreds times 2 tens.
4.
Excellent. 4,000 plus the 1.
5,000.
5,000. So 5 is going in the thousands place. Let's see. 2 hundreds times 3 hundreds. Ooh, that's 6 10,000s. So we're putting a 6 in the 10,000s place. Oh, wow. This is exactly the number that we got here. Let's add these up, making sure our place values line up. Always start with the ones place or the smallest place value. All these zeros added up are 0. We have 0 ones. 0 plus 5 plus 0 is 5. 3 plus 2 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. And 6 plus nothing is 6. So our answer should be 69,550. If we wanted to estimate that, we could do 350 times 200. I know 35 times 2 is 70. And I have my tens times my hundreds, my thousands. Ooh, wow. 69,550 is so close to 70,000. This is most likely right. They're reasonable. So my answer is 69,550.